Well, hello YouTube. Here it is. We did our track day stroke test day, Silverstone. Towards the end of the day, we started to notice that there was a couple of drops of oil on the garage floor. Not something we want to see, but it's kind of the second time the car had been run at pace. M54 engine. I'm sure you know. They've got a few key points where they can start weeping. The primary source is usually the oil filler housing, the oil filter housing, and it's a tiny gasket. It gets brittle over time, starts to crack and doesn't seal the way it should. The whole thing is a pain in the ass to get at, to be honest. The auxiliary drive belt's got to come out, the airbox has got to come off. Not so bad here, we're running the ram air, so it's pretty easy to get at. But strip it all away, and there we found the source of it all. I like an £8 gasket. It takes about, I suppose, 2.5 hours maybe to fix, doing it properly. Whilst it was all stripped back, put a new auxiliary belt onto it, got a chance to fit the ATI super damper at the same time, so engine seems really smooth, and we got rid of a big hunk of metal in the process. So I'm not really going to go into it in detail. Great guy in the States called the 50s Kid, that's 50 SKID, and he does lots of refurb work, proper videos. So a lot of the stuff I've been doing on this car, I've taken directly from him, so he deserves all the credit. He's got a 330 Ci, he does various bits and pieces too, so always nice. So here it is, all buttoned up again. We've been out and had a bit of a run. It's right in there, all the gubbins in where it leaks, so it's really difficult to actually see what's going on. We thought initially it was the rocker cover gasket, but the tilt of the engine would naturally see it dripping onto the exhaust manifold and burning away, so we'd less likely to see any drips on the garage floor. And I took the opportunity to put in just a little bit of pipe, because it's got the original air scoops in there that would have gone to the airbox. Just tightened it up. Not quite a ram air system, but certainly directing some of the air towards the filter. So another thing ticked off the list. Well, it wasn't on the list to start with, but as you find with these things, you start running them, more things get added to the bottom of the list. The trick is to get the list overall running shorter than it was in the first place. So well, we're finally getting there. Less jobs to do now. Future video might see us doing a purple tag steering rack. If you don't know what that is, go and Google it. So we've got the rack to go on. It's just running a standard rack here at the moment. And believe it or not, some of the BMW compacts from the same sort of era ran a quicker rack. It's about 3.5 turns lock to lock in this car, and purple tags apparently are about 3 turns, so it should speed up steering a little bit. That'll mean putting it back up on the ramp again and taking it apart, but seems to have all cleaned up. We've got the oil cleaned away. Doesn't smell of anything, but it's fairly fresh oil as well. So yeah, there we go, another update. Sorry to bore you, but well, just keeping everybody in a loop. Always nice, have a bit of chat about things. So it's all going to plan so far. Thanks for watching. As I say, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll keep going. Thanks very much for everyone who's watching. Really appreciate feedback that you've been giving me. It gives me encouragement to keep on at this. Have a great day. See ya.